Hey there, MennoNerds. This is Steve Kimes, and today I want to talk about which book of the Bible are you? Okay, so we see a lot of quizzes on social media and ask us, well, what country are you really from? Which kind of person are you? Which of the 7 doctors are you really? Which color best represents you? And which Bible character are you? All of that. And then they ask a bunch of nonsensical questions and determine which of these things you actually are. I don't know about you, but I've done way too many of those quizzes. I don't know why. Sometimes they're kind of boring, but sometimes they're just fun and silly, and maybe it's because I really want to know which Lord of the Rings character I would be. I think I'd be Faramir. Not the movie Faramir, because the movie betrayed Faramir horribly. No, the Faramir in the book. Anyway, I was thinking that we could maybe do something similar this week. So which book of the Bible are you? Which book of the Bible best represents your character or attributes? Which book of the Bible will people think to read of at your funeral because this book is just so you? Are you Revelation, super dramatic and always looking at the end of things? Are you Exodus, seeking to deliver the oppressed? Are you Ezekiel, seeking God while on severe psychedelics? Wait, I'm just joking. Ezekiel wasn't on psychedelics. He just had that natural. All right, well, for me, I'd probably say that I'm the book of Ecclesiastes. I tend to be back and forth between extremely cynical and really focused on God. Some people might call me both philosophical and self-contradictory, just like the book of Ecclesiastes. I love diving down the hole of nihilism and finding God at the very bottom of it. I also think that Ecclesiastes is at the foundation of Jesus' teaching in the gospel. We can't really see our need for a new law or a new way of living or a new king until we see the collapse of what we think of as normal life. I would call Ecclesiastes the true proto-evangelica, the prelude to the gospel, the deconstruction of everyday life. And we have to keep reminding ourselves of this ultimately destructive choice, that normal everyday stuff is destructive because capitalism, greed, partisan politics, wealth, democracy, and all of that stuff that's always there, consumerism, is constantly at our back trying to seduce us with ads, news, and new stuff to buy. And Ecclesiastes infusion is just what we need to remember, that Jesus is really the answer, because the other answers that the world wants to make us available, frankly, they suck. Okay, so that's my book. What book are you? What book of the Bible are you? And if you also want to tell me what Lord of the Rings character you think you are, that's great. Go ahead and do that too. We are MennoNerds.